and to get photos. Wow. Excellent job from Eisaku.
Wow.
Hey, main event. Good luck, main event. And we are right at it. Absolute Muay Thai doesn't stop. Chokkunchon, 30, 10-0 for the 19-year-old in the red corner. Alien, 60, 18-2 for the 21-year-old. A slight height advantage of 1 inch, 5'8" to 5'7", going to the red corner, and they're both a smooth 123 pounds. Let's take a look at the official weights. Are you kidding me? 123 on the button professionals. Now you're saying this is no idea what that means. Yeah, I looked at that. I don't know. Kilograms? Is that kilograms? Anyways, you're saying they fought before in a all-out war.
It was a very entertaining fight.
Who took it for the fans?
Chokkun.
Chokkun took it.
Won it on points. It was a close decision.
A lot of bettors are unhappy, I could imagine. No answer. I'm going to say it. I think a lot of bettors were unhappy after that.
I thought you were stating a fact. I didn't know you were asking a question.
Just thought that, you know what? I thought we were volleying back and forth, but apparently we're not.
I gave up on you.
That's fine. Sometimes I'm just all alone out there, and that's fine. In the red corner, Chokkunchon, 2 losses on points in his last 2 fights. Tough losses there. For Alien, we got a KO win in the 3rd and a KO loss in the 4th in his last 2 fights.
I like those kind of 50-50 guys. They're going for it.
Sure, we just saw that with the Japanese fighter, and look how exciting that was.
Either you're getting it or you're giving it.
Yaso Ton is being represented by Alien. Buriram by Chokkunchon. Look at that. Look at how. Oh, that's a nice Moncon right there on his head. Dude, that guy's got a chin on him, dude. And I don't mean he can take a fight. I mean, that's a handsome chin on him, dude. This is the Muay. They're going to seal the ring with the Y crew and then perform the Muay, which some bettors say that is where they place their bets. That is where you know who is going to win. To me, that's insanity. But what do I know? A lot more experience in the blue corner. That man right there has a lot more experience. It's his 80th fight compared to what? Set face for compared to 41 fights.
Believe what you want.
Maybe in this. I'm just reading.
You're just reading what you got.
I just read whatever they give me, dude.
You should tell the fans out there how it really is.
Yeah.
You think that guy really has 80 fights?
No. 180 maybe. These warriors strap on those gloves, put on that Moncong as early as 8 years old to start fighting in these temper shows. Professional at about 13.
Let's go back to explain.
Go ahead.
The records that we show here.
Okay. Yep.
So the records we show here, usually the fights, they're keeping track when they come to Bangkok and start fighting at the big stadiums.
And some of the I have been told some of the fighters only tell us what is in their weight division.
That happens.
That is true. That is true that they only decide to disclose, and which is legal, which is fine. But when you think about them going professional at around 15, real fights around, good amateur around 13, actually in the ring opening up temple shows at 8.
By the time they get amateurs, not like they're wearing headgear and shin guards. Just means nobody's paying them.
Maybe somebody's paying them. Starts at around. They do get paid around 15 when they get their official card. So when you want to go through all of that, and they're opening shows at 8 or 9. I've seen it, and I've also seen huge bets being placed on the young kids. I remember in an underground show, probably illegal, one of the kids lost. They couldn't have been more than 9 years old, and the kid won 20,000 baht, which is a great monthly salary for someone outside of Bangkok. And the other kid was crying, and there was a rich dude up in the rafters, and he just starts motioning down. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? He comes down, counts out 20 G's out of his own pocket, and gives it to the losing kid, and just was like, don't worry about it. That was a great fight. And that type of stuff is what I love about this sport. He was like, oh, don't worry about it, kid. You fought your butt off, man. And he gave him 20 grand. Thought it was wonderful. was so scared during that underground fight. I didn't know if I'd get out alive. Anyways, main event. Chokkunchon in the red. Alien in the blue. Super bantamweight affair. Buriram versus Yasoton. Main event from the world famous Mecca of Muay Thai, Lumpinee Boxing Stadium. I'm Teddy Mobe alongside Jason Coach Strout. Let's do it. A possible 5 3-minute rounds. But this is really, in their mind, round 6. Probably to the man in the blue corner who lost that fight. He didn't think he lost. He thinks he's going to round 6 now. Maybe.
He's got a rocket of a left hand. When he lets that thing go, man, that thing's straight, pretty right down the pipe.
A couple 1-2 southpaws right now.
And the pace I was talking about earlier in the fight, where Thais are used to fighting each other, this is usually what the first round looks like. They're feeling each other out, kind of getting their rhythm, kind of getting going.
Can we just take a moment to look at the uniform of that referee? Incredibly pressed and beautiful. One of my favorite refs in the game right there. Sorry about that. Back to the fight. It's just one of those things, though, when you notice, the way the bettors are reacting, when you notice the corners and how they're acting, when you notice the referee and how he's handling this fight. So much to take in here at Lumpinee Boxing Stadium. They're going to pick it up, Coach Strout, aren't they?
I'm really impressed how the way that last fight ended.
Dude, he went right to the end.
You kind of... He found it, like I was talking about his balance, and he found it. He was putting combinations together and just picking his opponent apart, throwing hand combinations, following it by kicks, using the kicks to set up the hands back and forth. And he was keeping his opponent guessing the whole time. And you can't count Kalpong out. He was going for it the whole entire fight. He thought he found something in round 4. He thought he found the answer, the kryptonite, the A Sakyu, and tie him up in the clinch and beat him up and impose his will and impose his game and his style on him. But our man from Japan, stayed solid and fought the fight that he wanted to fight and went right to the end. And he kept going to the end. He didn't want to leave it up to the judges. He didn't want to wait. He didn't want to lay back and coast and hope that he got the points and he got the win. He wanted to seal the deal. He wanted to entertain the crowd. He wanted to put on a show.
And after him getting beat up like that, you look over at the corner and they're like, what are you doing? Push him off you. Screaming at him. Pantomiming it. Showing it. Push him. Just push him off you.
But, he's probably fought close fights and lost close fights before, and he doesn't want to leave it up to the judges. Especially this fight here. The last time they fought, they left it up to the judges, and it was a close fight, and Alien thought he won. And I still think he probably did win that fight. But the thing is, they know each other so well in this fight. They almost know what they're going to do. It's hard to get going. It's hard to start. It's hard to get that fire roaring. But once that thing starts roaring, man, it's a blaze, and it's fun to watch it burn, baby.
They will get going once they see what the other fighters got to give here. Round 1 in the books. Okay, let's see if round 2 is the little pickup here. It's the main event. Let's go, guys. Absolute Muay Thai is here. Let's go. It's PK Senchai.
Now, both these fighters are rangy fighters, like to pick each other off from the outside. Both of them like to counter a lot, so they're kind of waiting for one guy to throw so they can throw their big shot, but nobody wants to go first. And I think they learned a lot about each other in the first fight. And they've had a couple fights since then. That was back in August, so they probably had 6, 7, maybe 10 fights between that. They're and who knows? I don't want to say that's their first meeting because I highly doubt that. I'm sure these guys have fought each other before.
And just outside, underneath, going into the locker room, you see the Japanese family, or at least fans from Asaku, still going crazy, taking photos, congratulating. It's a beautiful thing to watch, As we get ready for round 2 of this main event, super bantamweight affair. The champ here is Kon Suk in the super bantamweight, weighing in 123 pounds. You know what he's telling them right now? You need to start fighting. And let's see if they do. Of course, the money round will be exciting. Let's see how they pick it up here in round 2.
It's like fighting a mirror of yourself. They both kind of keep doing the same thing. tapping the inside leg, trying to find that range.
Similar body type, similar training styles.
But I think that's what's happening here.
Yeah,
it's because the fight was so close. They don't want to. I think they're trying to save it for that last round. Save it for that third, fourth, and fifth round so they can really push it. They don't want to give away too much because that's what happened. The fight turned into a war, back and forth, a battle of attrition, and you don't want to waste it too early. You know, these guys are seasoned. They've been around. They know how to fight.
Good kick up top, just off the gloves. Just peppering each other here. 50 seconds down in round 2. Alien definitely taking center stage here, pushing them up against the ropes. Back center stage now. Chokkunchon gaining that real estate back. Good push kick up to the throat. Still just back and forth here. Nobody really doing anything to win over the judges.
You know who Chokkunchon reminds me of in the face a little bit is the old kickboxer, former UFC fighter, Pat Smith. May he rest in peace. He's kind of got that same kind of, his face reminds me of him a lot. Fought in the early UFCs. Fought in Japan a lot.
Yeah, a little bit. I just Googled them. Still just toe-to-toe tapping each other. Not much to write home about. Yeah, thank you. I mean, this place was on fire. Everyone now is, my friends that came here are now in the bathroom, maybe getting some food. We got a few people here just ringing up on their popcorn now. There's that big left hand.
Look at that. Someone threw the grand slam. But they know each other so well sometimes, like I said, it's hard to get going. And wait till Alien starts firing off that left hand. There it was. Bounced it off his head. Sounded like a baseball bat and a pumpkin, Teddy.
Yes, it did. Beautiful left there. They are now starting to throw some heat. 30 seconds left in round 2. There's that left again. And so now with a beautiful left coming from Chok.
Just trading left hands, left for left.
They both felt the power now. They know those shots are open.
They're not quite sure they want to jump back in the deep end again. They just found the ledge. They're going to hold on for a little bit before they go back out there.
The last fight that they had was such a war. Who knows how long it took them to really recoup from that. Wow, money round coming up next.
Things get pretty crazy in a fight. And the judges are looking for a number of different things. There's punches that happen, you get straight punches, your uppercuts, your hooks. If you get in real close, they're gonna elbow over the top. From there, guys are throwing body kicks. Once things start to develop, then you're gonna see the fighters get into a clinch and they're gonna be right there throwing knees, and that's scoring big to the body. At the end of the day, the judges wanna see impact. They wanna see that the strikes that were landed had an effect. If a fighter's getting hit and he can just stay in there and keep going forward and stay strong, then the judges aren't going to see those strikes landing as scoring a lot. But as soon as he's moving forward and he gets hit with something and you see him fade back a little bit, even for a split second, that's when the judges are going to recognize that and they're going to score that pretty heavily.
Here we go now. Whatever game plan you're setting up, whatever information you've downloaded from your opponent, it needs to be applied right now. A lot of the bettors are sitting down. We got a few of them standing up now, actually placing bets. Not too much excitement in each corner after round 2. Just calm, cool, collected instructions. Keeping their fighters focused, ready. Eyes on the prize. There is the bell. Get out, fellas. That's it. Round 3. Super bantamweight affair. This is the main event. Absolute Muay Thai battle. PK Senchai. Teddy Mobe. It's Coach Strout here on the microphone. This is the money round. Chokkunchon in the red. Alien Petkasem in the blue.
Attacking the outside leg, right below the knee there, just on the outside of the shin. Goes for it again. He's probably trying to open him up, turn his body, let that cross come down the pipe.
Was trying to get inside, and he does. See what Alien's going to do here. Wanted to get into this clinch. Good separation, drives that knee down. Ref sees enough. I think he got him a little bit low, so could show a sportsmanship. Alien trying to get in close. Beautiful left, though, from Chok.
And he's having a hard time getting forward because Chok keeps chopping that outside calf.
Huge knee by Chok, answered by Alien. Now they're starting to sling that leather. Let's go.
It's like Chok was probably watching the previous fight, taking a little bit out of Sokei's page, trying to chop those legs now.
Should. Oof. Heavy outside leg kick. Love that left coming straight down the pipe. Alien not wanting to get too close, wanting to get in close on his own terms. Love those push kicks. Not letting Alien
shoving it right down the body. Keeping him all balanced so Alien doesn't fire his left hand down the pipe.
Yeah, keeping him guessing as well. Hard for him to throw that left. Beautiful. 1-2, and then throws that roundhouse to the body, ducks under that left, drives that knee home. Beautiful work.
They both got those like lean, sharp bodies where it probably hurts to hit him anywhere.
Yeah,
they throw the kick, it hurts. You know, that's probably why they're not throwing anything.
Now they're going to work. Halfway through round 3, the money round.
And everybody knows they've sparred or fought guys like that. They hit those guys, they just hurt. He stood him up down the pipe. Oh, Alien lands across him his own. Chins are a little high on both these guys. Man, they can both throw left hands and nobody's going to miss. Not a lot of head movement out of these two guys.
Not at all, no defense.
Even footwork.
If they want to stand and bang, go right ahead, fellas. Now in the clinch. A bit of distance. Beautiful elbow from Chokkunchon. And a knee for good measure. Answered now by Alien. Answered back by Chok. Watch that elbow. There it comes. Set that up beautifully. Big elbow as he goes to the corner. If he caught him with it, he might have cut him. No, he did not. They're getting real vicious now. Referee has seen enough and rips them apart. Good teep. Throws another one from the opposite side. And another one. Walking him down. Whoa. He's going to throw an elbow real quick. Beautiful 1-2. And a 3.
You can see the hand starting to drop a little bit low on Alien. That lead hand especially is coming down a little bit low. These push kicks are really starting to take their effect. And there it was, that left hand right over the top of it.
Big knee to the belly. I love the distance that they're at there in the clinch. It leaves them open for many weapons. And a beautiful end to round 3. Was it so back and forth, though, or are we going to say from just in the push kicks, we got to give it a Chokkunchon?
Yeah, I think he's winning. I think he's winning the fight. You can't even count the first 2 rounds.
10-10 easy.
Yeah.
I would give it 0-0. Is that rude?
No, but I think it's pretty similar.
Remember when you said
this is playing out pretty similar how the first fight played out.
Remember one time when that same thing happened? You're like, I should give him 7s. I thought that was so funny. The ref would give him 7.
Just right down the middle,
There
just
he is.
shoving that push kick, and then just beating the body up with the knee.
That distance is beautiful. There's so much open. Oh, God, those lefts from both fighters. Whoa, she missed him. That would have cut him open.
You see this a lot when 2 southpaws fight. Just because that left hand's coming from a different angle. You're not used to moving out of the way. And
beautiful.
Fight an orthodox fighter, you can get away with it, but then 2 southpaws, for some reason, it just throws them off.
Again, calm, cool.
Making some bets up there, picking their favorites.
That guy's picking a lot right there, isn't he? I think they call him the picker. Still calm, cool, and collected from the corners. I really like that. Alien's even got, that might be Alien's baby in the corner. I'm not even sure, but that might be his kid. We got a toddler there. Oh, sorry, in Chok's corner. Apologize. Thanks, my man. In Chok's corner. Got a little toddler there from birth. She's been knowing about Muay Thai. Could be his sister, could be his daughter. Not sure.
I think she'll be fighting later tonight.
She's about...
She's old enough.
She's about 15 months.
Old enough to get a fight in Thailand.
Sure. Here we go. the money round in this main event here. Finally, we've got a fight on our hands. And what a fight it is. Chokkunchon in the red, Alien in the blue. Super Bantamweight affair. You know it's Lumpinee, and you know who we are. So this is the money. Let's go, fellas. Still attacking with that teeth. God, that left hand lands flush for Alien. Good defense now from Choke. Slaps that around, got to the inside of the thigh. Good stiff arm from Choke. Referee separates. Good body kick there after following with that straight left. Got him against the ropes. Can Alien go to work? Good check right now. Watch him counter. Be careful. Good kick up top off the shoulder blade. Love the defense so far from Choke here on the inside.
Yeah, he's shutting down on the defense. I mean, he's a lot of success with the offense.
Oh. He would put a rest to this. If he can get him on this fight, he might not have to fight him again. Beautiful elbow over the top. And an answer now by Alien. They are going back and forth, trying to make it a Bangkok brawl, and it looks like it's about to be that. Real estate now quite expensive for Choke as Alien gets on the inside, but then needs an elbow. Great clinch up top now. Broken from Alien. Crowd is popping off these knees from Choke. Good elbow on the inside. Oh my God!
Oh, they're just eating punches.
They're just biting down on that gum shield and going crazy. Good straight left hand from Alien. Oh! Separates halfway through the money round. Maybe a little blood, something on the nose there from Choke. Yes, sir, there is blood coming down, I think. Just out of distance now. Swing and a miss, both fighters.
Both trying to find a range with that left hand.
Back and forth. Crowd screaming. Beautiful
right
straight
down
left.
the middle.
Wow.
It's a battle of the left hands here in round 4.
Yes, sir, and I'm loving it. 50 seconds left here. Doubles up on that kick, triples up on it. Beautiful left on the mass pike, and it lands for Alien. Look at that defense now from Chokkunchon. Yeah, that nose is really bothering him. The man in red. And they are back to the clinch. Solid knee. Another one. Nice left hand on the inside. So tough up top. Goes again. Doubles up now, though, but just off the arm of Choke. Solid knee. Crowd pops. Kick for kick. Good left hand from Choke.
What a chin on Alien. He's taking like 10, 12, 13 straight lefts to the chin.
And fourth round in the books. We will see the fifth and final round of this main event. Wow, what a pickup to this fight. Started off tentative and got real brutal in the end of that round. Take a look at the replay. Lots going on there. Beautiful elbow on the inside. Answered there by Alien. Solid knees just driving through. What a left. Answers now. This is when they just start brawling. No defense, just throwing the
right
clubs.
Off the chin, just took it straight. Walked right through it.
And kick for kick there. Oh, almost buckled him there. You are right. What a chin from that man Alien there.
Forget calling him Alien, let's call him the Anvil. Take a hammer to the face all night.
123 pounds. Thai fighters are quite strong at that weight too. Knockout power for sure. There is some blood coming out of the nose of Choke. Let's see how much. Yes, he's messing with it. Maybe out of the mouth. maybe out of the mouth of the fighter in blue. Not sure. Let's see. And this is it. 5th and final round. Absolute Muay Thai. PK Senchai, the battle of. We are at Lumpinee Boxing Stadium, the Mecca of Muay Thai. And this is it. 5th and final round. Will Chokkunchon double up on his victory to Alien, or will Alien force a rubber match and even it at 1-1? So many questions that will be answered. Possible 3 minutes left in this fight. Wow, what a fight it has grown to become. And this is it. Looks as though Chokkunchon thinks he's in the lead. He's on the back foot now, trying not to take any damage. Looks as though Alien is really pushing the pace. But does Alien need a knockdown or a knockout? Or can he just take round 5 to take the fight? I don't think so. But let's see. Good kick to the body from Chok. Slap knees to the outside now. Defense now from Chok. Oh, got him right to the belly. Almost threw him over Royal Rumble style. Alien in the clinch now, seeing if he can go to work. The crowd is going bananas every time Alien touches Chokkunchon. Chokkunchon is the bettor's favorite, and all 3 pundits are going for him as well, which means the odds are definitely in the favor of that man Alien. Here we go. Good left on the inside, trying to go, straight left. Now he's trying to get after it. Is it enough? Minute 45 in the final round. Oh, kick for kick. Echoed through Lumpinee Boxing Stadium. Oh, got him on the head. Oh, he rocked him. He's rocked.
Let's go get him, Alien.
Go. He seems to, oh, just a slip. The nose is really bothering Chokkunchon. He's now up against the corner.
Yeah, there's no quitting Alien. He's still going for it.
Referee doesn't let him play in the corner. I want to see another head kick right now. Smart there from Chokkunchon, wasting a few seconds with the arm around the head. Back against the ropes, push kicks. Saw success in the early rounds, and now we're seeing it late. Uh-oh! Slap knee to the outside. He's hurt him again. Alien really stunning Chokkunchon here in round 5. Nice straight left hand down the pike. Knee for knee, 40 seconds. More of the same. Countering now, push kicks. Beautiful 1-2. Got to the body as well.
Nice kick to the body on the inside.
He's doing everything he needs to do.
Still shutting him down.
He might steal this fight. I mean, yeah. Chokkunchon's not doing anything. Can the crowd be the ones to sway the judges? Round 3 to the red corner. I guess round 4 to either way, and then round 5 goes to the blue. I mean, I don't think so, but my God, could he have stole it, Jason? Thoughts?
No. That's my thought. It's a simple thought.
I get it, man. I get it. This is their rematch. Uh-oh. One more judge. Oh, my God. And there you have it. Chokkunchon, the 19-year-old out of Buriram, proves to 31